Hello, my dear children. Good morning, all of you. Today, for class 10, banking, recurring deposit account. Recurring means occurring again and again. You have already learned simple interest, compound interest. Today, you will learn finding interest on recurring deposit account. There is a formula. Pay attention on both. Here I equal to interest. Interest you know very well, extra money, and P equal to money deposited per month. Money deposited per month. In simple interest and compound interest you have seen the fixed amount, fixed time it was invested. But here the money will be given per month. If it is account is for 3 years or 4 years, then years you have to convert into months. And n equal to number of months. Number of months, that is not in year, number of months are interest rate percent per annum yearly. Now the I equal to P into n plus 1 by 2 into R by 100 into 1 by 12. 1 by 12, it is for 1 month. Money deposited equal to P into n, that is installment and number of months, and amount on maturity, that is amount deposited, that is P into n, and interest. By adding these two, what will be amount? That is on maturity. I think it is clear. On this, the sum is given. The sum is Sonalika has a recurring deposit account in a bank of rupees 2000 per month at the rate of 10% per annum. If she gets rupees 83,100 at the time of maturity, find the total time for which the account was held. You have to go through the problem and you have to understand the problem clearly. What are given and what is required. What's are given, that you may write in this way. Here P equal to rupees 2000, R that is 10%, and MV that is maturity value rupees 83,100. This is given. You have to find out time n. For finding time you have to find out interest. So you may let the account be held for n months. Then we have to find out interest. This is why I equal to, we have to write this formula. This formula you have to learn by heart. Without formula you will not able to find the interest. After writing the formula, relevant value you have to write in this way. After writing the values, then you have to calculate. By calculation, it is coming rupees 25n into n plus 1 by 3. This is interest. I think it is clear. In this sum, you will able to learn three things. Finding interest, that is by applying formula. Then maturity value, that you will learn, and time. So many types will be clear if you understand this sum. Okay, pay your full attention. Now total money deposited by Sonalika, that is rupees 2000 into n. This is the monthly installment and this is the number of months. And now the amount on maturity. Amount on maturity, that is total money deposited plus interest. total money deposited plus interest. By applying this formula, we are getting this. This is total money by applying this formula, and this is interest for applying this formula. That is clear. Now, by simplification, very simple simplification, we are getting 25n square plus 6025n by 3. This is the amount. And this amount is given in the question. So, according to problem, we may write this equal to this. So, 25n square plus 625n by 3 equal to 83,100. By cross multiplication and simplification, after simplification, we have to take the common 25. After taking common 25 and taking 25 on right hand side, we are getting this expression. This expression we have to break by middle term factorization. You know very well, we have to find out the factor by breaking this middle term. The method, we have to find out the LCM. That rough work you have to do in rough page. Rough work not at all rough. This is more important than fair. Why? If you commit wrong there, then fair will be wrong. This is why wholeheartedly you have to do the rough work. And rough work you have to show in rough page. So after doing the LCM, we are getting 277 and 36. 277 minus 36, that is 241. Then we have to take the common, and after taking common and simplifying, we are getting this. Then n equal to minus 277 or 36. But n not equal to minus 277. Why not minus? Time cannot be negative. This is why not equal to 277. Therefore, n equal to 36. Hence, the account was held for 36 months, that is 3 years. Sum is completed. If you understand, then no matter. But if you feel difficulties, what you have to know, that is also known to you very well. What? Yes, you have to go through the video again. In this positive attitude, you will able to solve any sum in this chapter. Okay, thank you everybody. Okay, listen, one homework is given. Abhinav Gupta deposit rupees 400 per month in RDA. This sum is given and you must do at home. Answer also is given. If you feel difficulties, you must see the video again and again. I may assure you, you will able to do the sum very easily. Okay, thank you everybody.